It's just been a minute since I sat back and talked at the camera, and the years and years that have passed, and the years of effort and dedication to try to make something amazing happen. And there's tons of amazing things that have happened, tons of amazing things that have happened, things that I think are really cool in my music career, whether that's meeting J. Cole, rapping for Big Sean, watching Wiz Khalifa blow up, hearing to the grapevine Mac Miller had love for me, performing on stage at a big festival event, performing on stage, the same stage, sharing the stage with Flo Rida and all of them. Flo Rida's little, side manager guy hitting me up to try to do some music stuff. Columbia possibly having talks about me, handing Jermaine Dupri my music, meeting Pitbull and privately talking to him. Combine all those moments, meeting Snoop Dogg, seeing Wiz again after he had ascended, seeing him multiple times. Working with, making ads and advertisements, and just working with rappers I've always dreamed of, Nas and Rakim, and upstarts that are dope like Glorilla and Lotto, and then doing stuff with just really creative opportunities to make a lot of stuff. So I just think it's like, you know, to go back in my music career and just take a look at that and just have appreciation for what it's taken to, all the dreams, all the ambition, and all the aspirations to do all these really cool things with music, in particular, and then to be where I am now. It's just like when I watch these old videos of me on the internet from 16 years ago, I had tunnel vision for my music career, I suppose, and then over the years, just posting videos and posting content and just thinking that, it was in support of my music, whether it's music videos or some sort of diary type videos and shit like that, just trying to get that music thing popping, man. And that music thing was just like a big, beautiful dream, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a big, beautiful dream. What's interesting is to read and react to something I just saw in this little video that was about fighting, and it was this guy who kept trying to do the same move. He would fake with his right, and then he'd come with a left cross, and he'd fake with his right, tap the guy's arm, and then go with a left cross, but he did it again, and the dude saw that and kind of jumped ahead of the cross and then slammed him right across with a right hand. And it was just, you read and react, man. It like he was saying, it feels good. He felt good on that first time that he did that, but he kept trying to do the same thing. And eventually you can't do that. You got to read and react to what the situation is. And in my reading and reacting currently, where I think about music in my life is actually just a different place. I really don't like, I think like music doesn't really hold the same like weight in my life. I have like kids to raise. I got like this career journey in the marketing world where I'm helping create advertisement basically for brands, whether that's big or small, whether it's big, grandiose, sexy thing that everyone looks at, or it's something that's relatively simple that you just get. You know what I mean? Finding ways to add my creativity in somehow, to whatever's going on for the most part. That's really where I'm at right now. Musically, I've just released an album in 2022 last year. I released a sequel to one of my albums. So I've been dropping mad albums, under my Novi Nove moniker. Is very different than my Nova moniker. But yeah, like a kind of reinvention where I am nowadays musically. This is like 4 minutes of me rambling, but I think it's kind of cool to kind of look back at where you were and what you were thinking, and see what my hair looks like. I'm so gray. I'm getting old. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. But yeah, man, just having big, grandiose visions, man, and was really inspiring and important. All those years ago. And I think it's important to still have like grandiose visions, and, intentions and views and hopes. You know what I mean? I think that shit's important to still hold on to. And I think it's good to just take care of yourself in these different ways. That's mental. That does a lot for your mental and your psyche and your confidence. And it's just cool to just see where I was to where I am, and then what happens next from here. I'm not entirely sure, really, like musically or anything like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? I want to continue to work, Got my beautiful lady in there in the room, Josie. We got Zia on the way. We got Miles posted up, you know, being cute. Basically everybody on deck. So I think mentally I really want to figure out what's the next strong adventure, the next thing that's really calling me, you know, calling my spirit. And that's what I pray on. I pray to you, Lord Jesus, to provide me with that energy to find that thing that pulls me like music. And I think music still pulls me. So I think it's finding and maybe harnessing that music love and that music passion, and not being afraid of that pursuit. Not being afraid of finding this absolute in these absolute truths and this calming to that, and having that confidence to do that, regardless if it's for some big stardom or not. But to truly grab onto the essence of being an artist of some sort. You know what I mean? So anyway, random video. I think it's cool to do one of these and throw it on the net. Why not? Why not? Novinov out.